Good morning. You're listening to WIFO-FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. It is 8 o'clock. We appreciate you tuning in to 105.5 FM. Remember, we got several giveaways coming your way this morning between 8:30 and 8:50. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Country Financial, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and First Southern Bank.
Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance according to J.D. Power. Why am I sharing such big news instead of some mascot or movie star? Because at Country Financial, we don't invest in all that. We invest in our clients. Call me, Stephanie, at 912-588-1051 at Sean O'Quinn's office to learn more about Country Financial's J.D. Power award-winning home insurance.
For J.D. Power 2020 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, or Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup, dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
When it comes to growing a family business, we understand the business of growing. At First Southern Bank, we've been meeting the needs of South Georgia farmers for over 100 years with competitive ag loan rates, including equipment loans, farmland loans, and lines of credit. First Southern Bank has all the banking tools you need to help keep your growing business growing. First Southern Bank. Investing in you since 1907. For loan rates and more, visit firstsoutherngA.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. 3 minutes after 8 o'clock. Bob, how you doing?
Good.
You doing good? Doing good. Well, I was just talking to the folks in here this morning. I said, what are we talking about? And they said, all things band. Farrell Cook's in here. You're the head honcho, president, CEO, and all that kind of good stuff of the Wayne County High School Band. Is that correct, the Band Boosters?
I am the current president of the Wayne County Band Boosters. This morning, we've got our band director, Mr. Deshaun McGee. We've got our vice president, Miss Cindy. So we're going to cover a few things with our All Things Band. And first off, Butch and Bob, thank y'all for letting us do this. This is a great platform to be able to get these words out and let our parents know what's going on.
Anytime y'all want to come on, y'all just come on. What's going on, Farrell?
So we're going to jump into this really quick. We are getting ready to go into our summer fun time, I guess you would say. Yeah. And Tuesday night, July 6th, up at the Farmers Market, we're going to have our membership social, I guess you would call it. We're going to have it at 7 o'clock, which is different than our regular scheduled meetings. Normally they're at 6 o'clock. But this is to welcome our upcoming freshman parents, to get them acclimated to what we do here in Band Boosters, get them involved, give them a chance to see faces and learn names, and begin getting them voluntold into things they get to do. So a fresh batch of volunteers is what we need.
Fresh batch.
We will also cover just a few minutes this morning. Go ahead and start putting the word out there for our band competition that will be held here at JC Stadium November 6th. We did this in 2019. We had a huge success. I think a lot of people thought it was going to fail. It succeeded tremendously. We had some great leadership in the Band Boosters in as well. Ms. Rhonda Landon and Mr. McGee all of our staff, they rallied the troops, and we had a very great day at JC Stadium. I think we had
18 bands.
18 bands. Some of those bands came in with tractor trailer trucks, and they brought in huge shows. So we need some of those parents. So I'm going to let McGee and Miss Sandy take over and do some talking.
All right.
Yeah, so
McGee, you're the band director.
Good morning again. Thank you guys for letting us have this opportunity to talk to you. Just going back to our competition, it is on November 6th, and we do have Valdosta State University's marching band, which got a couple of our alumni students that will be coming back to march in the college band, and they're going to be marching here in our stadium as an exhibition band at that competition. Ms. Cindy, you want to talk about some of the food and the logistics and hospitality?
Well, on the membership social, what we're going to do is, like Farrell said, we have it at the farmers market.
And what's the date on that again?
And it is July the 6th at 7 o'clock. We encourage the community to come out. The band boosters, we work really hard to support the band. We can't do it by ourselves. You don't have to have a child in band to be a member of the band boosters, but we will be signing people up for the band boosters. We'll have some food. We'll have some giveaways, and we'll just have a fun time. We'll give out a lot of information about the competition. We'll have sign-up sheets so you can sign up on whatever area that you want to serve in. We've got about 6 different areas that we'll be signing people up for. And so we just look forward to the community coming out and supporting the band boosters and the band in general.
All right. So July 6th.
Yes.
All right. Back to Deshaun.
Yeah, so we're, as we stated before, we're getting ready for the marching season to start, and our band camp starts on July 12th. With that, we're going to go 3 weeks strong working with, our students out in the sun, get them back acclimated to, playing and marching and getting stuff ready for those Friday night football games, which we plan on being at every one of them. And away, we're
a lot better than last year.
Yeah.
What's the theme of this year's?
This year's theme is called
halftime entertainment.
It's called War Dance. And
Dance.
We've got a lot of cool music. We'll have some props on the field. We'll have a lot of, you'll see some very entertaining gestures through the color guard, auxiliary, percussion, because we've got a new staff. I won't say new staff, but we have some new members that has been added to the staff.
Well, tell us who they are. Who's the new staff for the band program at Wayne County High School and middle schools?
So at the high school, we've got our new assistant director. His name is Jonathan Seltzer.
Jonathan Seltzer?
Jonathan Seltzer. He's our new assistant director. He's coming from Savannah, Georgia. He's a graduate from Kennesaw State University. And he's coming in. He's a woodwind guide and specialist, and so he's excited about coming in.
Okay.
Our new director at Arthur Williams Middle School name is Desmond Tyrone Tarplin. And so he's also going to serve as the new band director at Arthur Williams Middle School and our percussion instructor. So he's already written parts, and we've started some rehearsals with it. He's not here at the moment.
Where did he come in from?
He's coming from Henry County area, up in near South Atlanta. South Atlanta. He's got 9 years of educational experience. He's a West Georgia graduate, percussion, and then he went to Valdosta State, got his master's in percussion as well, and started teaching off and doing band camps and stuff around that area. He was a high school assistant director, and he's taught elementary, and he's pretty much taught the range of the gamut.
Okay.
His wife just had a set of twins, so they were born last Monday. I said, all right.
Congratulations.
We still have, and he's not new, but he's at Martha Puckett Middle School. Chris Harper is our director over there. He's a brass guy. He's got 20 years of band experience, 15 on high school level, 7 now on the middle school level. He's really good. I've known him for some time, and when I say he's got the ducks lined up in a row, he's got them. We've got Mary Elizabeth Swingley. She's joined us as one of the majorette coaches because Miss Lanise is retired, but she's still going to be in and out of it. But Miss Swingley is a graduate from UGA. She was a majorette there, and she was also a graduate from Wayne County High School And so she was a part of Wayne County High School and graduated. She was on the majorette line, so she knows all band.
What once again?
Majorette. She's our new majorette instructor.
And her name once again?
Mary Elizabeth Swingley.
Mary Elizabeth Swingley, okay.
Coach Swingley's wife.
Okay.
And with the color guard, we've got David Singleton. He's coming in from Georgia Southern. He's graduated there. He's going to be one of the Arthur Williams 6th grade social studies teachers. And so he's been in the band all through middle school, high school, college. Did the auxiliary there. And so we're just excited to have him on board. And then we're also adding my wife, who's also going to be his co-director. She does a lot of cleaning. She's a Wayne County High School graduate. She played in the band all through her middle school, high school, and college career. And so now that our kids are a little bit older, she can now help us out a little bit.
And her name?
Monica McGee. So her name's Monica McGee.
What was her maiden name?
Owens.
She's
Martha Owens
okay.
and Booker Owens' daughter. But she teaches 5th grade over at...
and she's going to be helping with what?
Color guard.
Color guard. All right.
So she's got that. But we've got a lot of cool things. We've got 3 competitions on slated for this year. Hopefully doing a lot of traveling. I'll be putting a lot of bus requests in for that. So again, that's where we need parents to come in and help and do some things. So reach out to band boosters, and I'm doing that plug because I can't do it by myself. It takes a team of us, and just though I wear the hat as director of bands, I do like to have shared responsibilities because, again, it's a team organized thing. And in order to make all the little cogs in the car work, everybody's got to find places.
Got to have those booster clubs out there to really help out the directors and the coaches.
Mm-hmm. We'll still be doing our band cards this year, so I'm doing a plug for that.
So the band cards again this year. How many discounts?
So we've got a lot of discounts up there. I know Farrell's your company is up there. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, our restaurant did do a ad on the band card. So
yeah, Farrell's got a new business going on here, don't you, Farrell?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've stepped off into the restaurant business, but we'll save that for another day, another show. It's all about the band today.
Okay. So band booster cards will be out. When will they be available, Farrell?
Hopefully we've got to get I think the board approval, since this is a fundraiser that runs through and in conjunction with the school system. Mm-hmm. We do have to have the 5 votes to approve, just as part of the formality. I remember that hat from being there, so the board gets to approve those things.
Probably in August then?
I would say hopefully by the end of band. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know when the next band or the BOE meeting is, so we'll have to find out. McGee can get in that and get them on the agenda.
Just let us
know. Okay. But there's a lot of great sponsors on that band card this year. I know last year we actually had a couple because when they did the advertising, I think we still had Marco's Pizza in town, and Marco's was one of the band advertisers. So we lost them like right before the cards arrived. This year, in talking with the company that does the band cards, they really tried to make sure that every business was somebody that does business here in Wayne County and that the people of Wayne County use. I know Woody Folsom's has some oil changes on there. And there's, like I said, there's a bunch of different things.
On there. We're used to the band cards being a really good tool for people to use to save a little bit of money and to help the band boosters out.
I'd like to take just a minute to talk about what it is that the band boosters do. We're just like any other organization. We come alongside the program, just like the Touchdown Club and the Home Run Club, the Tip-Off Club. Our job as a booster club is to come alongside the band program at the high school. We add in those areas that the local budget doesn't cover. We're there to come alongside, provide snacks for trips, help do transportation needs, different things like that. And one of those things that we are looking for here at the Wayne County Band Boosters is about a 20-foot to 24-foot V-nose dual-axle trailer. We would love to get away from a 53-foot long semi-trailer and semi-cab. That cab and that semi-cab has been it's been a challenge for our bus shop because they actually maintain that thing for us. It is old and antiquated, and in looking at the resources and needs, we think we can use about a 20-foot to 24-foot V-nose trailer and adequately serve our band needs and also take some of that pressure and stress off of our maintenance shop. So if anyone out there,
vehicle to pull it?
We currently have a Suburban that we can use. The good thing about a trailer like that is most any of our parents
who have the Suburban
towing package, can take that to us.
That sort can pull it.
So we're looking for donations for that, and if somebody has one sitting in their yard that has a 20-foot or 24-foot,
well, let's say 24 feet because
we'll go with a 24.
Let's say 24 because you always need
you always need more room.
Yeah, that closet will fit my clothes, and you put them in there and you cram them together. Yeah, let's say 24 feet.
So we're looking for things like that, but throughout the course of the year, we're always doing little things. If McGee needs something, we try to add to the program. Our goal has been to begin starting a satellite boosters for our 2 middle schools. Those middle schools get, I think the budget for them is $3,000 a year or so from the school system. When you're in the realm of band, $3,000 doesn't go very far. And that's not a slight on the budget at all. It's just that's what's allocated. So our goal here now is to begin setting up things over Arthur Williams and Martha Puckett so that we can start things and do items over there for those 2 programs.
And Deshaun, do you agree the fact that the band at high school is based on how good your farm program is from the middle schools, right?
Correct, and that's why I make it like my purpose and goal to try to get down there and as much as I can so that the students can see exactly what they'll get when they get to high school. Try to keep that retention rate going too.
I remember when both of my boys, when they were in middle school, was recruited to get in band, and they were in band through middle school and all the way through high school.
Yep.
Going back to our competition on November 6th, we will be asking local businesses to come alongside and sponsor certain aspects of it. We'll also be reaching out to the community. We will need golf carts, Polaris Rangers, ATV things to be able to pull trailers and such. In 2019, Ag Pro down in Brunswick brought us 4 brand new John Deere Gators and trailers. Well, this year, because of COVID last year and how things are going, they don't have those pieces of equipment sitting around like they did back then. Matter of fact, the one that we did our raffle for is not going to arrive until the end of August, I think. And that one was won by, of course, Mike Long. He wins everything.
Mike Long won that
Mike
thing?
Long won it. So Mike Long,
lucky guy.
Yeah, he's waiting. He sends me a text regularly asking, when's it going to be here? It'll be here before hunting season.
He must have a horseshoe somewhere on his body. I won't say where.
But he's been very patient. We didn't realize how bad it was going to be when we actually raffled that thing because they went from having some to not having any, and this one is getting transferred from somewhere other part in the country, I think.
A lot of folks are having those problems these days.
So we'll be asking the community to maybe come up and let us use your golf cart for the day, or let us use your Ranger, your side-by-side that day.
That's going to be in November.
November 6th.
We'll start trying to get volunteers for that in October, okay?
No, sir, we try to get volunteers now. Butch. Okay. That way we can get them on the hook and they can't back out. Yes. But, folks, the band isn't, whenever I entered high school program with my son Levi, who just graduated, I had no clue what all the band really and truly does. Starting to travel to the games, starting to be involved on the field and the sidelines. The band program opens up to anywhere from 130 to 150 kids. It gets them the opportunity to express themselves through music and also to add on some opportunities for college. This gives them another avenue for scholarships. It gives them another avenue to pursue in high school or through college that maybe they didn't know that they were interested in. So, we come alongside that football program and we do these special events through the band. We march in these parades. That uniform that those kids wear isn't always the most comfortable thing in the world. So these kids, you'll see them out there. If you ride by Joey Williamson and One Jacket Drive, you'll see these kids out there sweating their tails off for 3 weeks. Actually, the freshmen will come on, I think, that first week. Freshmen in leadership. Our sophomores, juniors, and seniors come that second week. But you'll see some dedicated young men and young women out there on that practice field. It gets pretty scorching hot. We as boosters will be out there with a table making sure our kids are hydrated. We have snacks out there for them. Last year we had booster members out there taking temperatures every 20 minutes, passing out hand sanitizer like it was bug spray. But it does so much more. And everything that we can do to give these kids another opportunity to be successful in high school is what we are here to do. I didn't know what all the touchdown club did because I was never involved. I didn't know what all the home run club did because I was never involved. But being on this side of it and seeing what we get the opportunity to do, it's a tremendous asset to these programs at the high school. So our goal is to add to this program, help McGee and his staff be successful, help these kids be successful, and make Wayne County proud with what they put on the field on Friday night. Those Friday night lights and that halftime show is always a fun thing to experience.
Okay.
And what most people don't realize is that there's literally only 4 band directors in this county that have our degree background of music education. And so when it comes to that, and we're dealing with a 6-12 program because that's the way I look at it, we try to bring people in to supplement and help things that specialize in different little areas. So the boosters help out, we'll bring in out-of-town folks to come in and pour into our students. And it's not cheap to, bring in a world-class or high-class person to come in and, sow a seed right into our kids. And then they see them at District Honor Band or All-State event, and they're like, hey, I know that guy. And then they talk to him. So they're, we're bridging that gap between just Wayne County, where we're just here. And my goal is to try to get us global. So, not only just state or district recognition, but, national level. And they get to see this is what we're doing in Wayne County. This is what our kids are able to do. And, with that help with the boosters and just, community sponsors and everybody around to help the community, we can really help those kids, move to the next level of their just musical careers.
Okay. We look forward to having y'all back on the Butch and Bob Show several times throughout the year to talk about the upcoming events that y'all have. Once again, let's go over with the event that you've got coming up real soon and what people can do to be involved with it.
All right, the first event that parents, especially for rising freshmen, that you can be involved in is Tuesday night, July 6th, 7 p.m. at the Wayne County Farmers Market. It is our regular scheduled meeting. We are just moving the location to make it easier. We are inviting all parents of rising freshman band students. Definitely, you guys need to come and be a part of this. It gives us a chance to introduce you to the band program, the band booster program, introduce you to what we do, how we do it, what you can bring to the table, what you can help volunteer. As Miss Cindy said a while ago, we will have some door prizes. We're actually doing food. We've got a couple of local restaurants that we're getting some food from. We've got some cookies that we're giving to our freshman parents that show up. We'll have sign-up sheets because our goal is to put square pegs in square holes. We don't want to ask a parent that's maybe an introvert to begin speaking on the radio station first thing in the morning. So we want to reach out and grab and use those parents where their strengths are and what they do. Some are in maybe logistics, different things like that. But we have, like I said, we have our meeting Tuesday the 6th at 7 p.m. We have
July
band
6th,
camp starting at July 12th.
Band camp on July 12th. All right.
That's going to run for 3 weeks. And then we have our competition November 6th. That will be an all-day function. McGee, Miss Cindy, are we leaving anything out? Miss Cindy actually brought notes, so she's organizing.
We're going to be performing in-town games and out-of-town games this year?
That's correct. We will be doing in-town, out-of-town games. We've got 3 competitions that we're going to actually be participating in. Our first competition is going to be September 25th, so that's going to be coming up, within the next couple of months. Okay. And then we've got 2 in October that we'll be traveling out to, and hopefully we can bring home some hardware, grand champion, or, up in the top 3. So that's our goal this year, to be within those top 3 numbers.
Okay. And Farrell, what kind of trailer are we looking for once again to somebody help out the band with this year?
As you said, we're looking for a 24-foot dual axle V-nose trailer with a fold down back door.
Okay, so if anybody has one of those or want to get rid of one and help out the band or whatever you could do on that to help, whether it's a super discount or whatever the case may be,
if you want to do a discount,
big discount on it, contact the band and say, hey, I've got one that I'll sell to you for this amount, or I've got one I'll donate, or anything like that. Okay.
Yes, we can actually sign a $1 lease if you wanted us to.
Yeah.
We'll lease it from you for $1 a year. We're not picky. We're really easy to work with.
Dollar down, dollar day.
And if you're interested, you can give me a call at 912-294-5947. And we'll work something out.
Yeah.
Like I said,
and it's all about the kids, folks. Everything the Band
really
Boosters does, everything
is.
that Sean does and his assistant directors do is all about these kids out there from 6th grade all the way to 12th grade, making their band experience enjoyable and the fact that they learn music and have a good time performing and competing.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. Just
All
want
right.
to say thank you, Miss Cindy, for being here this morning. McGee.
Let me give some contact information
Sure.
if you have more questions or you need to get a hold of us. www.wchsbands.com. We have a Facebook page, Wayne County Yellow Jacket Band, and the Band Booster email is WayneCountyBandBooster@gmail.com. And so if you have any questions or concerns, just reach out to us in one of those ways.
All right. Bob, any questions or comments for band folks this morning? Nothing?
He's quiet this morning.
Yeah, well, sometimes he talks a lot and sometimes he doesn't. The same way, sometimes he has folks on. I sit here and watch him, so it just varies. Well, we appreciate y'all coming in this morning. We hope y'all have a successful program coming up on July 6th with that Band Boosters meeting, which will be at the Farmers Market at 7 o'clock. And good luck with this year's, you said war what now?
War Dance. That's our theme, War
the
Dance.
theme for the halftime program this year and your competition coming up in November. Y'all have a good day. Bob and I
Thank
will wrap
you.
it up here. All right, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on Big Dog Country Radio. Now, Bob, we do have a special guest on the show tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, Gary Black, former Agriculture Commissioner of the state of Georgia, has thrown his hat into the U.S. Senate race, first well-known Republican to do so. So looking forward to talking to him about the race for U.S. Senate. So, man,
Okay.
Herschel's supposed to throw his hat in the ring, according to Trump, but Herschel hasn't bit yet, so we'll wait and see. I'm hoping he doesn't.
I know you don't want him to do it because you don't want to be tarnished any time. Because when you get in politics, you are going to be tarnished. It doesn't matter who you are.
If I was in his ear, I'd say, don't run. I just hate to see Herschel get involved in
that
politics.
mud.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, everybody gets dirty.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that somebody talks some sense into him. But
Okay.
the word is from Trump that he's definitely going to get in and move to Georgia. So we'll see how it plays out. But it'll be interesting what Gary Black's got to say. Because, like I said, most of these well-known Republicans are sitting back, like Buddy Carter. Buddy Carter's made it known if Herschel runs, he's not running. But,
Right.
you know, he's already talked to people about running. So be interesting what Gary Black, what his decision was, why he decided to throw his hat in the ring so early. So I'm looking forward to talking to him tomorrow. And I think the 14U baseball team that won the state, some of those players are expected to come tomorrow as well.
Okay, 14 under baseball players who won state will be on the show tomorrow morning.
Some of those kids are out of town, but
Now, they're going to be on after Gary, I guess?
They're going to be after Gary. I told them
Okay.
to come around 8:15 tomorrow. So.
All right. Because I'm sure Gary won't talk more than about 10, 15 minutes at the max.
They called and wanted to come in.
Because
so.
usually they're going bam, bam, bam from one show to another to different events and things of that sort. All right, 828, 105.5 FM in Jessup. Anything else, Bob?
Braves need a bullpen.
Yeah, Braves. If anybody's a good relief pitcher out there, please go sign up with the Braves.
Sad.
Got a 3-0 lead in the 7th, and you blow it. All right, Bob. Maybe better luck tonight for the Braves. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Country Financial, by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and First Southern Bank.